WWE took on a big project when they erected the Thunderdome. Those screens broadcast fans from all over the world, but there are a couple of things that they need to watch out for. The Thunderdome was abused early on, people putting terrible images up like the KKK. Chris Benoit's image even made its way onto the Thunderdome screens, as well as the AEW logo. WWE want to make sure they stop that from now on. They have a board up next to main control showing banned images and faces they don't want seen in the Thunderdome. AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, Enzo Amore, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, the Young Bucks, Chris Benoit and Ryback can be seen picture next to the Thunderdome control panel. Randy Orton beat Drew McIntyre clean at Hell in a Cell. That captured the Viper his 14th world title in the company and made a big statement in the process. It also seemed to set a plan in motion for a rather lengthy reign. We previously reported that Randy Orton and Edge will meet at WrestleMania. You can check it by clicking this card if you want to. It was noted in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that the original plan was an I Quit match, but that stipulation can always change. There were some in the company who feel that Edge vs Orton doesn't need a title involved. Obviously, Vince McMahon changed his mind. Ringside News exclusively reported that the original plan was not for Drew McIntyre to drop his title to Orton. It was also noted that Edge vs Orton with the WWE title in play was always discussed, and at one point was the plan. Randy Orton's big win at Hell in a Cell seems to make it clear that WWE is going that direction at this time. The Wrestling Observer newsletter noted that there's still a thought that McIntyre could have a major match against Tyson Fury at Show of Shows next year. That is far from being locked down at this point. Both Fury and McIntyre have teased and pushed for this match. The pandemic nicks any chances of Tyson Fury making trip to the USA for any such confrontation. It was noted that Fury has not committed to a date for that as of this week. Saudi Arabia was also a likely location for Fury vs McIntyre because it would have been a huge payday. Paige went on a rant against WWE in one of her Twitch streams after learning that the company was forcing superstars to close down their Twitch handles. Now Paige has updated her fans about her future on Twitch and made it clear that she's staying. Paige thanks her fans for supporting her during these trying times and added that their support was instrumental in her feeling better and happier.
The fact that you guys are just so supportive of all of us and me in general, I was like, holy crap, this is wonderful. It made me feel so much happier and so much better because I was. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, I don't have a lot going on, you guys. I really don't. I feel really happy today because of all the support that was given. I don't have a lot going on. So this is really special to me. I just feel like, yeah, so what I was gonna say is like, I'm always one that speaks my mind. And it's kind of bittersweet because I could get in trouble for being honest and having an opinion, or, you know, it can be something very positive where I help a lot of people. But I like to stand up for what is right, for not just me, but for everybody. I just feel like it's very important to always carry yourself in a certain, disregard the right word, like I just want to carry myself in a way where people can look at me one day and be like, wow, she stood up for herself, she wasn't afraid to stand up for herself. And I just feel like that is more of a role model because obviously I did some stupid stuff, I went through a crazy stage in my life for a couple of years, but how I came out of that, I feel like I did a good job, and I want to continue trying to be a role model for people and show people that you can say and do whatever you want. I mean, if it's in the right way, you know what I mean? Like, don't do something really stupid.
Paige also added that she likes to stand up for what is right. She stated how she has made mistakes in the past but has come out a better person and wants to keep being a role model for her fans.